Yo, yo, yo! It's Devstream! 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 Come on, guys. Yo, what's up, Renee? And what's up, Ruby Q? I am hyped as fuck for Devstream. For Dante's Unbound. Yo, you guys ready? You guys ready to make some noise? No, I'm fucking you guys. Yo, I'm so hyped. Wait, are we getting a Tau Forge for our drop or not? Like, what's the drill here? Are we getting a Tau Forge or nah? Like what's the plan? Like what's the plan? I got Devstream on the PC while playing Warframe and having a shit on mobile. Alright, bro. Don't take too much battery, alright? Get to save it. I'm just streaming it so that you guys can hear my reactions and how I feel about it. As a personal what's the plan? Well, the plan is just to watch it. I'm just here on Warframe to like show you guys. Oh yeah. I decided to put my Nikana on the side. See? Fits perfectly. Look at that, same color scheme and everything. Perfection. It looks like we're starting. There's Twitch drops? Yeah, there's Twitch drops. Alright, looks like we've started.
Happy Friday and welcome to Devstream.
Can you guys watch the stream?
It's a special Devstream.
It's
our 11-year anniversary of streaming.
It's our birthday.
Devstream 1 was February 2013.
Is the stream good? Is it too loud?
Right? Like
Bro,
the end of February in 2013, we did our first ever Devstream, and that was 11 years ago.
Chat, were you
Wait,
there?
you are
Were
staff?
you there for the first Devstream?
Were you there?
I wasn't even there.
Yeah, you didn't even work at DE yet.
I was soon after. Soon after.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wait, you're the
Here.
staff?
Really
Wait, hang on, I
excited
didn't know
to
that.
Dante Unbound and really get into
Hold
that.
up,
But
wait,
we
you
do
are?
have, of course, classic housekeeping that we want to talk about first. Before we get into anything, let's introduce the lovely folks on the couch.
Oh,
We're
you're a
gonna start
mod. Damn. Oh, I didn't know that. Damn, that's cool.
Hello,
I just saw
I'm
it.
Pablo,
Damn.
I'm the design director. I'm a little sick today, so.
Oh, Pablo is sick. Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Make the game great again? Oh, no.
We'll
Well, I changed some mic settings as
My
well.
name is
Let me know if
Red
it's
Ford.
better or worse.
You might know me from Warframe, but more accurately, you might know me from something Pablo brought me today, which is he brought me a blanket of my viral
What? Oh
tweet.
my god.
So
Oh, it's
if you don't
Cass.
know me from Warframe, you might know me from
Cass, they're the ones that made the
pictures,
Phalanx weapons.
which I
Like the
enjoy
design,
searching
so
for.
cool.
But,
Wait, I'm right back. I'm
so
gonna
my
grab a drink.
name's Rebecca, and
That's me.
And that's me. That's it. That's all I got.
My name is Megan. I don't have a viral tweet, but I am the community director for Warframe.
Well, maybe you do. Were you sitting there?
Maybe that was me.
I am Kaz Adams. I am the weapons lead on Warframe.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric, audio lead for Warframe. Nice to have you all.
We are at a
Welcome.
stocked crowd today. A great couch to go through Dante Unbound. We do have a Twitch drop today. It is an Archon Shard grab bag.
Alright,
so
back.
treat
Let's
it
go. Let's go.
yourself.
What did I say? What did I miss?
Yummy Archon Shard.
So is it like the three base?
I actually like average.
No Tau Forge?
I mean, it's just
I
audio.
wish
I'm not
I wish I logged in, man.
Uh-oh, get your phone out.
That's right.
Do you have a phone? You
Oh yeah,
can-
I don't
it's
have
the
internet
dev.
over here.
Am I receiving drops?
That's our Twitch drop today. We will, of course, have gift of the Lotus alerts after the stream. We have 2 potatoes.
Am I getting my
or
Twitch
our
drops?
Catalyst blueprints ready for you in those alerts.
I am. Let's
And then
go.
something that launched yesterday. That is very fun. Do you want to? No.
I thought you were talking about the iOS build. I was like, that was Tuesday, girl.
No,
But the
no.
Mesa statue.
We have a Mesa statue. I
It's
don't
not
know
a
if we
Fortuna
can
of fire,
zoom.
bro.
Do you think so?
Hot
Do not
air
trust
and water flowing.
She's got her finger
down
guns and everything.
the
Like,
Finger
hill.
guns.
Okay.
She can
It's
point at
correct.
No, it's just
the
now it's just
camera.
miscellaneous. Whoa! They just showed us Dante, bro. No. Bro, they just showed us Dante. This is the second fuck up. This is the second fuck up. This is actually really cool. Why can't they make a prime version though?
Oh my god,
She is
unboxing.
great. If you would like to get your hands on a Mesa statue, you can do
They just
excellent
showed
Mesa
Dante,
in the
bro. For
chat.
fuck's sake.
Take you right to the store if you'd like to order one. You can also get the Gunslinger collection, which comes with pins and dice. We're selling dice,
Nice.
now.
Nice.
We're
For those-
selling
I ain't
dice.
buying
That's
that even
nice.
if they're their
Dice
own
is
stuff.
gambler.
yes.
Dice is
If
nice.
they can't even
So
trust
that is available
the
now.
statue.
And then a couple things that we've kind of already.
I might
talked
buy the
about, and
pin
we
once
wanna
I hit
give
MR30
you
though.
the heads up that it's happening. We are going to be at PAX East this year in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, this is just some
We haven't been
admin
in
things that they're
so
going through right
long,
now.
And we
Yeah.
have the main stage for a live audience dev
Yes,
stream.
so the March
Wow.
dev stream is going to be on March 22nd. It's a bit earlier than it would normally be at the end of the month, but we wanted to do it at PAX and do it live with a live audience. So we will be there on the main stage for our March dev stream. It's going to be myself, Rem, and Jeff. Jeff's
Nice.
coming to Boston.
Nice.
We're going to be on the main stage talking about stuff. I don't want to spoil anything, but it will be a fun, exciting experience to be back with a live audience, and it's going to be nerve-wracking, but it is going to be great. And then afterwards, we're going to have our classic 10-0 VIP party, hangout. It's currently a sold-out event. You all went a little bananas and sold out the event the day we announced it.
I
which
kinda
is
wish they
great.
did it
I
in my
love it.
country.
There is a wait list if you want to be on it. You know, some people realize maybe they can't come to the 10-0 VIP event, and
It's
we
possible
fund
for
it
them
at
to
free
share.
rate.
Yeah, that's why you gotta chill
It becomes
here,
available
bro.
if you're on the wait list.
Chill
If you're
here.
interested in
I'll
that,
read
you're gonna be in
every
Boston,
single
Massachusetts.
comment,
I've already
bro.
made my karaoke requests.
It's the Final Fan?
No,
No.
Every
Metal Gear
single
Solid.
comment
Metal
is
Gear.
mine.
Wow.
I'm
You
reading it
gotta
all.
come
All I
see
see is
that in
Mesa.
person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's worth it.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a
That
doozy.
is worth it. I'll record it. No,
What a thrill.
lovely.
I remember going to the one that we put out Chroma Prime or Chroma, the original Chroma.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was there for that one.
Wow.
That was also that was a PAX.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
PAX
yeah, that
East,
was PAX.
wasn't it?
As a you weren't DE yet.
No,
were you?
I
No,
wasn't.
yeah.
I was just a fan.
You were just synchrosis.
Yeah.
You were just
I was just a
synchrosis.
cool
Oh,
one.
what a time. Oh my God, what a throwback. And in the realm of throwback anniversaries, as Reb mentioned, 11 years. We are going to be very soon celebrating 11 years of Warframe. This is the key art for it, and as you can see, we do have a new Dex weapon. The Dex
Ooh.
Nikana is going to be joining the anniversary Dex
Dex
kinda
Nikana.
arsenal. We will have alerts that will provide you with previous year's Dex stuff, as
Just
we like
talk-
to
I
do.
just
Some
talked
other little
about-
fun things we'll be doing for
I
our
just talked about
anniversary.
the Nikana being
That's
the
gonna
best
be
weapon.
happening in March.
That's like a huge piece of news. You're just like,
I'm just spitting them
I
out
know.
here. We have a lot to get there, so
I
I'm just
know,
kind of
but,
going
like,
fast.
our weapons lead is here.
Kaz is here.
Dex Nikana. What's the
Yeah.
story
It's
there?
hot.
Ernesto made this one. This
Yes.
is one that he designed himself. This is his, I think this is his first self-designed piece in the game.
Amazing. It's
He
beautiful.
did a great job with it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Killer.
It's
Looks awesome.
a little piece of trivia. I don't know if we've done it every year, but most years we try and hide the number of emissives on the piece as the year that it's
Hang on.
coming out. So this has 11 emissives on it.
Oh,
Okay, I don't need a Twitch name,
I know
honestly.
that.
Yeah.
look
You
at
guys
that.
are so sneaky over
detail.
there.
That is
Yeah.
sick.
You're so
Now we can all
sneaky.
study the blade together on our 11th year.
Good.
Study the
There we
blade.
go.
So that is going to be happening in March. Stay tuned for that. We do also have some fun community.
All right, so
tools
new mastery to
that are
get.
Super awesome. So just stay tuned for more information. We'll let you know as we get closer to the date of our 11-year anniversary. And then something we also have announced. We announced this last year, which is crazy for us. TennoCon. TennoCon is happening this year, July 19th and 20th. If you are interested in coming to the event or getting yourself a digital pack, you can save the date of March 28th. Wow.
That's when tickets go on
That's
sale.
when tickets go
Oh,
on
man.
sale. Digital tickets and physical tickets, if you want to come to the event, will be going on sale March 28th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Set your calendars, set your alarms, all of that, and don't miss out on the perhaps ticket tier that you really want. Obviously, the digital packs are endless, and we won't run out of digital packs, but there is a limited, obvious quantity of tickets this year, as there is every year. And it is a 2-day event. We've kind of talked about this already.
Oh no,
January-
I got an advertisement.
July 19 and 20th, we are going to be hosting kind of a Tenno VIP, Tenno Con edition on the 19th. We're going to have kind of like this big party. So if you're there on the 19th, make sure you come and get your ticket, and you'll be able to party with us
Party
on
down.
the 19th and have a
Boogie.
little
Party,
You
party,
have
party,
vocal
party,
company right now?
party, party,
That's just how
party.
I dance, bro.
That's just how I dance. That's just how I
The
dance.
move.
So that's what's going to be happening on the 19th, and then the 20th is obviously the big day where all the panels are happening, and Tenno Live. What are we going to show? I don't know.
Keynotes,
Lots of stuff
Twitch
happening.
drops.
All of it.
Pablo might talk by then. We might let Pablo talk, but we haven't decided yet.
Also, of course, happening at TennoCon, we have our usual classic cosplay contest, and I'm happy to announce submissions are now open. They do
Oh, it's
close
open,
June
then.
23rd, so make sure you get them in before then. Obviously, you don't have to have your cosplay done right now and submitted, but just kind of saving your spot, letting us know that you want to be a part of the competition, be that the competitive side of it, or if you just want to be a part of the cosplay contest and show off your gear. Would love to have you submit. So it is now open. You can do !cosplay in Twitch chat. I'll take you to the forums where the submission form is there.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Kaz will
Submit.
judge you.
More. We need more.
More
We love it.
cosplay.
We love it.
Yes.
And then as well,
I wonder
we
if
are
anyone
doing
goes
a
to
community
TennoCon.
showcase
I mean, I
this
would
year. So
honestly.
this is
I have a
kind of
deep
similar
love
to
for
what
the
we
game,
had
but
with
it's just
Young
not at my
last year.
country, and
This
it's
year we're gonna do a
it's like a
bigger
12-hour,
showcase
no,
and
it's like
really
a
take up a
19-hour
large space of
flight
the
there. I'm pretty
convention,
sure.
and we would love if you wanted to submit your art. This goes to fan art, replicas, props, all of the above.
Poems?
Do that too.
Poems.
Can I do a poem?
I would love a poem.
Pablo, he spoke not.
Oh.
A whisper in the deep walls. Pablo, please.
Yeah, too far. It's not my country either. Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry if I'm not
Exactly.
catching up with chat a little bit.
You
I'm
can do
actually doing
exclamation
some
point showcase if you're
uh,
interested in
personal
submitting
business right
that.
now.
And we will obviously go through the submissions. Again, you have until June 23rd to, procure some fan
Sorry
art
for the
or
black
make
screen,
a
guys.
replica or your prop, a Deviri mask, whatever it is. We would love to see it. And
No
we
game
would
that
love
has
to have it.
conventions do them anywhere near me.
Have all of those
Yeah,
links
same.
At your disposal. All
That's
right.
a lot of links.
That's a lot of links. But you
All
know
right,
what
thanks
else?
for watching the Devstream.
Yeah,
That's
see you
it.
later. Have a great day. Just kidding. Who wants 1,000 platinum? Rue Roland.
I do.
I've never won these. Do you guys know anyone that won these? The platinum giveaway
Will I get into
that they
these
do,
a bit
which
if-
is
if
way
they-
more than I do.
Depends.
Okay.
Depends on what it could be.
We'll be the judge of that.
Hey now. I'm gonna
I've
send
never
some
won
five-star
that
stories
in my
here.
life.
Yes.
You might be on
You
to
made
something.
it.
Yeah, I know you. It's in the
gee.
game.
Oh no. We have 1,000 platinum
Yeah,
winner
it's not me.
of
Lane
Uh oh, what did I just do?
Leanna Dan.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You've won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your
Uh-oh.
Indian Aliens platform. Play Warframe on. We'll send you your platinum. Leanna Dan. Leanna Dan. All right. Something else that happened this week that's pretty monumental.
Uh oh.
We launched on the phones. We launched on iOS phones specifically. The
That's
iOS
right.
platform, which is wild. Warframe is
Uh-oh,
now
what did I
officially
just do,
on
guys?
5 platforms.
Uh-oh.
Obviously, congrats to the team that put it together.
Okay,
We
we're
worked
good,
with
we're good, we're good.
Nitro to
Alright,
get
we
this
good?
done. Our team at DE getting this done.
We're good? Okay, we're good.
We ran away.
Bro, the phone FPS is trash though.
Okay.
Anyone else actually plays on their
It
phone?
launched on Tuesday. We've been doing, respective hot
'Cause I-
fixes for it.
I like
as we
played it on phone,
see the reports
but
coming in and such.
I don't know.
Crossplay and cross save is
It still
live
felt
with it.
very
You got a
laggy
little
and
bump at the
unpolished,
beginning, but it
in
is now
my
fully functional and you can
opinion.
cross-save, cross-play
I don't have
on
Apple,
an
all
iOS
them.
device.
I have Apple. I have an Apple 14 Pro
Tenno Gen
Max,
in the build.
and like it still
We love
lags,
it.
bro.
We love Tenno Gen. We
That's
will be
how
adding to it. We're gonna
crazy it
show you
is.
some Tenno Gen that's coming in Dante that will obviously.
And I
also
don't
be
want
on
Apple.
iOS devices.
Brand new
Brand
Yeah,
We're
new
back.
Tenogen
We're
in this
back with
stream. We're
Tenogen.
cooking.
We're cooking.
Yeah, I think with the iOS launch, it's just been over 3 days now. And where we're at is we're gonna actually try and hotfix today to fix the fourth ability not working, and then we have a code build. Someone in the studio, I won't say who, is trying to reproduce the launcher data failed issue. This is a live dev cam look at them trying to repro it. As far as I know,
What
this
is going
person
on, Steve?
is really working hard to, and they actually, as we were sitting here on the couch, they did get a repro for the content could not be downloaded. So there's sort of like 3 buckets of next steps for the iOS build. We are going to try and hotfix as soon as today for the fourth ability not working. We have a code build in progress to fix
Wait,
some
what fourth
prog
ability?
stops and a few other things.
I mean,
and
Genshin
then,
did it.
getting
Yeah,
the
I get it,
connectivity all
but,
sorted
like,
out, whether
I
it's
mean,
pulling from the launcher
I don't
or,
know.
connecting to our
It feels
NRS
very
for
laggy. I
online
don't think
presence.
Warfare
We're
is going to
working
be
on
good
all
a
of
game to
these
get a full
things.
experience.
Steve is not here. He did get
Yeah,
a
you do need
reproduce the one issue, so
like
it's
a
this
controller
is what
or
everyone
like
else is
a
doing while we're
or
sitting
keyboard
here.
and
So
mouse.
that is live lunch cam of Steve doing that at lunch. So
We
he
love
got it. He reproed.
We repro.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Everyone say thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Can we get a thanks,
Good
Steve?
repro.
Pablo, I know that you're a man of few words today, but there was.
He nodded. He did.
Yes, yes. Reb brought up on our mobile launch stream that with the iOS build, we have the capability to customize the touch screen and where your inputs are. And she wanted to ask you, when is it coming to PC on the
I
stream?
have no idea what you're talking about.
That's
This
quite a
is
lot.
like I remember asking Pablo and Dorian this in our first UI dev stream, probably like Devstream 18,
We're like
where Pablo said
It wouldn't be the
"You are
same,
button,"
and it
pointed
would
at
have
the-
limited
remember?
inputs,
Right.
but it could work.
But
I
on-
guess.
Customizing
But I
the
could
card,
like
moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it?
essentially it died to.
I could connect my
it died to
controller
performance.
there,
Essentially,
so
at some
it's
point
not that bad.
we really needed to increase the performance of the HUD, and we changed how the HUD is made. And because of that, it's very hard to, generally when you're deciding those sorts of things, you have to sometimes do the hard choice between flexibility or performance. And in this case, we went with performance, and basically the way that the HUD works right now, we would have to pay in performance to allow you to move it around.
And to be clear, it's actually a different HUD on the mobile game. So the reason that trade-off isn't made is because they made an entirely new HUD that performs at a different level because there's way less in it. And so we can take a look at that. We showed it on, Megan showed it on the iOS launch stream, but just to give you a sense, like and they're all touch buttons. You can't really see it from here. Anyway, the point is, this is what you can do on the iOS one.
Yeah, no, but it's just moving the controls. It's not moving the actual HUD.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Controls only.
All right, there's your answer. We got it.
From,
All right.
Straight from a man of few words.
A man of few words. That was a lot of words for a man of few words. I'm so
That was
sorry.
half my words for the
Yeah.
whole
Okay, they made the right
I was
decisions
gonna,
with
like,
performance and
wobble
HUD.
to this.
Yeah.
No, the
yes and no.
performance still sucks, bro.
All right, we mentioned brand new Tenogen is finally coming to Warframe in Dante Unbound, and I'm really happy to show the next 6 pieces that we are going to be adding.
They've been
I'm actually
cooking
kinda
for a
interested.
while.
Let's see.
They've been
Gives
cooking.
me a good
So
sign, Dana.
6 pieces coming in Dante Unbound.
That's correct.
All platforms.
That's correct. Starting off
Kill.
strong with a Sevagoth deluxe skin
Oh
by
man.
Gosmo.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Sister.
I'm not a Sevagoth player.
Not
gotta have-
again. It's
have
been
a-
stuck in my head for so long.
I know.
Sorry.
It's an earworm. And then
Not a Sevagoth
kind of
player.
a Ezreal collection, if you will. We have the
Ezreal?
Ezreal Sidana by Gusmo.
Oh.
Really add to it.
This one's got really cool
I was gonna
animations
say, are they
on
like
the
almost
fingers.
like grippy little fingers?
Yeah.
They're
The
giving
grippers?
Oh, at the
Little
top there?
fingies.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
great.
it's like you're getting a space massage.
Yeah. Gentle space massage
I want that
with
one.
giant claws.
And then the Ezreal sword as well by Gusmo.
Oh.
No, hide us. Yeah.
Nah.
Damn.
Awesome. Slicey.
yes.
Very slicey. And then we have a Gyre Cuvial Monarch skin by Ernix.
I just love this
This
one.
one.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh.
This must be the first Gyre Tenogen.
I think
I
it
believe
is.
I don't rate Jaya as well. I heard
Yeah.
she's good
And it's
though.
a full Cuvial skin. Come on.
That's really
Gorgeous. I was saying earlier,
I
like
love
this
all the
looks like
masks.
an actual character.
Yeah, this is
like,
Yeah.
it looks
unbelievable.
So unique and beautiful. I love it.
Unbelievable.
And then we have the Batomorpha Yoreli alternate helmet by Ventral Hound,
Yep.
Oh, that is
Nah,
sick.
no,
Aquatic,
no,
but
no, you're
then
ready.
I love
Yeah.
it.
our aquatic princess. And then finally we have the Mantis Vematar.
They made Lynx look like a jack in the box.
This is
Oh,
Ooh.
best.
Yep.
It is a bug skin.
Yeah,
Bug ship.
I like
Bug
this.
ship.
This is actually pretty cool.
They're all just amazing pieces. We've worked with these creators for quite a while, and they've been in production for quite a while. So we're really happy to put these out finally.
I actually really like this.
bugs.
Some really amazing pieces coming in Dante Unbound, and you know,
But that's
we're
it?
working on
You said
more,
6.
obviously, to be released
Spider shit,
later,
yeah.
that will keep
Wait, you said
updated and show you on,
6.
but these are the first 6 brand new pieces.
What? You
that
said
are on all
6?
platforms, including iOS.
I got
So
scammed.
very
I
excited.
got scammed.
Bugs.
Bugs.
We have a few sound
Insects.
things I'd like to talk about, Eric.
Sound.
In our lovely 10-minute countdown, there was a bit of some combat-ish music.
Yeah.
What's the vibe with that?
Oh my god, another
Matthew
advertisement.
Chalmers has been cooking.
He's
He's
cooking.
been in the kitchen.
Let him
Lots
cook.
of cooking going on.
We're gonna lots of cooking happening. Yeah, we're making a new combat track for Dante Unbound, and that was a little
I guess
sneaky.
Dante, yeah, maybe.
So you'll be able to slay your foes to a new music track.
So is it the Murmur that are making the music, or is it Lloyd?
A little bit of both.
It's
a collab.
It's like
Proximity.
Jay-Z and Linkin Park, but like
Lloyd supplies the beats, and
Oh,
the
I
Murmur's
see.
singing over top of it.
I like it. And then you also brought another more Whispers in the Wall-esque behind-the-scenes video on perhaps, are the whispers really whispers?
Yes. Yeah, we like to show how the sausage is made sometimes. So
while we're cooking, of course.
while we're cooking.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, there's going to be some brand new tiles in the update, and just wanted to show a little behind the scenes of what goes into it. So Laura and Jeff have been working hard on the ambience for those, and yeah,
We're
some
gonna
cool new sounds coming.
If you enjoy
Sounds
ASMR,
good to me.
you're about to get the tingles. Let's listen.
Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm a sound designer at Digital Extremes. I worked with the audio team to create ambience assets for the Intrati and the Man in the Wall tile sets for the Whispers in the Walls release and the upcoming Dante Unbound release. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the whispers that I created for the Intrati tile set. I created a dark, whispery texture by recording my own voice.
Oh, it's her
with
own
void tone.
voice.
I ran my voice into
Spoilers? Oh,
an
them.
analog delay pedal while manually controlling the delay time and the feedback. To give it an ethereal, haunted quality, I layered several recordings, adjusting the timing and the pitch in Reaper, and reversed a few of the clips as well.
Oh, they just recorded this
This
like
is what
5
it
days
sounds
ago.
like.
Hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey. I'm a sound designer here at Digital Extremes. I've been working alongside our amazing sound team to create ambient elements for the upcoming Dante Unbound release. Let's take a look.
Oh, his setup is cool.
I'll show you how I recorded and designed some of the quill paper scribbles that you'll
Yeah,
hear
it's
as
sick.
part of the ambience and the new Intrati tile set editions. I created a basic session to start my workflow and then recorded my own scribbles to add into the design. Here's how that sounds.
Ooh, okay.
Using an EQ to clean up my recordings.
Let me
and focus more
up
on
the
top
volume a
end
little
of the
bit.
sample. I then added some effects to create that enchanting sound by using a flanger with a mild chorus setting and some reverb to fit it into the space. Layering everything from the scribbles and page flips, as well as adding a whoosh layer and a synth bell pad to create an added tonal element. Altogether, this is how it sounds.
What's that?
And this is how it sounds in game.
What? He went from writing a paper to that? I mean, I guess
Thanks so
kind of
much
makes
for watching and
sense.
playing.
Because
We're
it's like
excited to show you what we're working
grimoire,
on.
I guess.
See ya.
Oh no, not the most
Yay!
exciting news.
Thank you, Laura and Jeff.
Yeah. Man scribbles in notes.
It's still kind of cool for like
So
game
good.
The
developers, I
whispers are
guess.
whispers confirmed.
For like
They are
unique
whispers
game
confirmed.
developers that want to
They
create
are
their own
wood-tongue
unique
confirmed.
sounds and stuff.
You learned
Let's be
about that.
creative, you know what I mean?
Wood-tongue.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Creativity is how they
Like,
get their.
who has a more
It's
fun
honestly the
job?
whole point of Warframe's core aspect of their.
Every video begins with. So I went into a.
Like the most out
went
of
to the
pocket.
studio and
Yeah.
grabbed
Some of
that.
the things are so creative.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll talk about when we get to the weapons. But there was like a sound design pivot on one of the weapons because of the
Yeah. Last Devstream we
Yeah.
were talking about coins on the.
Yeah,
on the fist
when we
weapons.
get, we'll see if
Yeah.
players can pick it up. But I don't want to say pivot. In addition, let's say.
In addition, yes.
Excellent.
All right. Obviously, the last step stream talked a lot about Dante Unbound. This stream is going to be very gameplay heavy and showing you all of those things in action. So Dante Unbound.
Yeah, I think I want to just give a really big overview to everyone on what this update is.
I want to
You
look
know,
at the
last
speed up.
stream,
This game does have
watched
great
it, you
songs, bro. The
learned
music
theme
is
of the
cool.
update and the signature frame, but even having the sound team show us a little bit of the themes of the update using the quill and the paper. I'm looking. I don't know where you want me to look, Rue.
I think I'm getting
This
not
update
much
is
viewers
about
now
Dante
because I
and his
didn't
story
continuously
and
stream
what-
just
what
now.
his fate
I had to
was,
take a
why we're
break,
just discovering
honestly.
him now that we've
It's like
gone
3 a.m.
into
right now.
the
I had to
deep
take like a power nap.
Labs. And Dante Unbound is going to bring you Dante, but his connection to existing characters might surprise you. This is a story about loss, a story about making sacrifices. You know, what we're trying to do is bring the Levirian back in a way that's a bit more character-driven, and maybe the Levirian's fallen on hard times, and a very enterprising villain, Parvos Granum, may want to buy the local community library. Like, what's going to happen if Drusus Levirian feels he needs to sell the Levirian and all its artifacts because maybe you're not donating enough credits, right? Like, who knows? But that's just cosmetic. But you'll meet some familiar characters in this update, and you'll learn what happened to Dante, what his role was in the Levirian, and how you, by playing a new game mode, can help save the Levirian. Because Dante and Drusus and Parvos all have a part to play in all the lore coming in this update. You'll hear from Parvos again.
And I did see questions on, is it a quest? Is it...
No, we wanted to ship this update quickly. Quests do take probably the most time from everyone, and we love doing quests. We will keep doing them, but we had a pretty strong set of ingredients to make a Levirian work, which I think
not
you'll enjoy by going through it.
It's
We have a new
spoilers.
game mode that has a lot to do. Well, it's a disruption game mode, but done in the Intrati setting, and we have lots of those.
Well,
kinds of things to help
today's
you
dev stream is all about whisper.
We've
I'll
actually
post
added
whispers in the wall,
to the
so like
characters, and Megan will walk us through it. There will be
you
some
gotta be
spoilers,
late.
walk us through some narrative advancement in this update. So it's not a quest, but there is. We are pushing forward everything you might have discovered in.
You're gonna get
the
spoiled a
full
lot.
Update because there's just. There's a lot of unfinished
kinda
business
get-
in that update. For the
You're
short
gonna
term,
get
like
spoiled a lot.
Necroloid and Necroloid on speaking terms. All those things we're dealing with in Dante Unbound.
And the man himself.
A lot
shall we
of
finally see Dante in
spoilers.
game?
Let's do it.
Let's see Dante in game.
Let's
shall
do
we?
it. So Dante.
Yeah.
Might as well go to the
Whoa.
arsenal because you're.
Might as well.
Yeah,
I'm
so
walking out for a
Dante,
minute.
you know, conceptually last
I
stream
mean, it's
we
just a
talked about how
Warframe.
we really, we
Oh, it looks like
wanted
Wisp,
for
no?
Librarian or all of these themes, and he
Like-
came
like this
together
thing?
beautifully. You're looking at
Kinda
him
looks like
here
Wisp,
with
no?
his signature cosmetics as well, which is chest armor and a Cyandana, and I think
And shoulders.
shoulder armor.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
alright,
No
bro.
leg armor, but
No legs.
but there is a Cyandana and 4 armor pieces, so it's or 3 armor pieces, I guess. But yeah, this is Dante. He
I like the
is,
Cyandana though.
he
Jeez,
is deeply embedded
looks
in
like
the
a
Levirian,
cobra armadillo.
and he is going to be telling stories with his abilities as part of his kit.
It looks
and
really
the
cool, though.
rhythm and
I love the
rotation
Cyandana.
that you'll be casting his abilities
Wait,
with
the Cyandana is part of. Ooh, the Cyandana is so cool.
He's
They're shiny.
look at the shine.
There's so many shiny.
How many emissives are there?
Development build, subject to
Many
change.
11.
More than 11, maybe.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Beautiful Cyandana, the chess piece.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is
I hope it's just not for
full,
him.
Attachments you're using.
Or her, I don't know if
His-
Dante
his
is a guy or
default
girl.
idol, he is
Or is he?
floating, and his move set also floats. So
Yeah, the animation team really took to heart actually feedback from last stream as
Yep.
well when we showed the animations. So Elise, Nathan, Sung.
Someone said
really
owl
all
frame.
came together and, really trying to make
Yeah, it kind of looks like an
Dante
owl,
feel unique,
I
'cause
guess.
obviously we
Not
have
really. He has a hood
Dante as
though.
well, but we want Dante to, have a bit of flavor to him, make him sexy, make him spicy, make him a little bit different from Wisp.
Well,
which we
yeah, because
did.
Wisp is none of those things.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
It's a
How do we make
1.15
sexy
sprint
Wisp the
speed.
librarian, you know? Like, how do we?
Not sure if it's modded.
True and real.
So yeah,
Sprint
when we show
speed,
the gameplay,
oh,
you'll
yeah.
see the movement as we play it out. He has his own custom dodge roll, so it is really special and really awesome animation. So yeah, he's gonna, like we said, he has his cosmetics, the beautiful Syandana, the beautiful chest piece, and the beautiful armor you see
Show his
here.
alt helm.
That's where I'm going. If you know, he's a beautiful boy, cute little owl face. But if you want to maybe
Ooh,
put a
different.
hood on, why
Looks
not?
like everything's
wizard.
modded.
Looks
Yeah.
Big wizard hat.
No, look at the sprint speed. It's
finest.
1.15.
The
It's usually
finest wizard
pretty
hat
weird to mod sprint speed.
one would have.
For them at least.
Face?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The duration is 155, but they usually don't add in sprint speed.
You cannot have
Maybe
both
this guy's a
in
fast
one,
boy.
right?
Sacrifice them here.
Yeah.
Weekday mode,
Oh,
weekend
no.
mode.
Another ad, no.
Night owl, gay wizards.
Yes. So those will be
Maybe.
his cosmetics that are coming. And a couple unique things I would say about him as well. He does have a
See?
universal
No sprint speed. So his
aura,
sprint speed defaulted is at
because as
1.15.
is his, exalted
Energy at 270, armor 145,
So,
health
last, the only
390.
other warframe that has a universal is Protea.
Protea Prime even, I think. Or is it also Protea?
Wait, what did she say?
It's not my fault. I didn't say anything.
You heard nothing.
I didn't say nothing.
They're more likely to make a slow frame than a fast frame.
Cut the stream.
Maybe you should.
Wait, what did she say?
Maybe I should stop talking like Pablo. I feel sick
She
too.
really is Gauss Prime. Yeah, that's true.
Jesus. Anyways, it's coming with the universal polarity, so you can play around with him. I think with having exalted weapons, there's a
Oh,
lot
the
of
exalted.
forma involved, playing around with it. So why not give him universal polarity? And then something also.
Slash?
Let's talk about the book, Kaz.
Book is also
The
owl.
book is beautiful.
Noctua.
Can you see the? Is there a way you can see the face of it? Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Yes, punch through. Trigger is Sammy.
Boy, Dante.
66% critical chance. I hope it's not modded.
First one being summoning the Noctua. This is an
Because
example.
that's really high if it's not
Another trait
modded.
as well about
Oh,
the
it's modded,
Noctua,
okay.
there's no
But it's only a pistol
restriction
gambit though.
on mods.
Indeed.
There's no restriction on the number of tom. Ooh.
Wild child.
That I already am. Apparently, so there's only more wildness in my future.
You could be a wild child. Yeah, this is a unique trait for it. Pablo, I don't know if there's any. I mean, I know you're a man of many.
The
many
Noctua. Noctua.
Oh.
Speaks for itself.
Speak
Speaks
for
for
itself.
itself.
Or, Brab, I don't know if there's
It's
any.
cool.
Yeah, well, for Dante Prime, what you'll find is that he actually has 10 mod slots.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you can
yeah.
actually put 10 tone mods on
I
Dante
believe you.
Prime. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so much.
Dante.
So much. I love it. All right. Let's talk about his abilities.
Yeah, are you going to hop in Mission?
I'm going to talk. I'm going to jump in mission.
All right. All right. So I think like the first thing we had on
Wait,
paper for
new tile set? Wait.
in his conception
No,
is
it's not.
I really wanted there to be the idea of telling a story, the idea that you're kind of queuing up in a rotation 2 pages, and then you're executing that in final verses, which was what we'll get to. So
Yeah, there's a new tile set,
I'll let
Amatas.
you get in a mission.
There's a new tile set.
And then we can talk about that because he has a custom HUD. It's just a
There
fun way
was a
for
new
you to
tile
track
set. Did you guys
what's
see that?
going on. I suppose it's as
There was a
fun
new
as Noctua
node,
is, but
not
it's
tile set, node, a
very
new node.
intuitive way for you to track what's going on as you're casting. So
They're gonna show
the
you
way
here
Dante's
probably.
abilities work is he does have Noctua as his
See, a new one.
exalted,
There's a new one.
and we're gonna play the brand new disruption mode.
That's right.
Okay.
Armatus.
Armatus.
Armatus
And we'll take a look at
disruption.
Dante in there.
Oh
So, as you
no,
can see,
now we
he
definitely need the
has that
Bane monster.
book
Ooh,
on
okay.
His HUD. So Megan can pull out his one, and you can use Noctua as an exalted weapon.
Oh, it's just one.
You can also do an alt fire. That's kind of like you know, you'll build that up as you're hitting enemies, and you'll deal status damage. This is pretty much a classic Exalted weapon, and you don't actually need it out to do the rest of his abilities, so you can put it away if you just want to focus on casting his verses.
God, this is so
this is
slow. I
very,
hate this cycle.
you
It's
know,
cool, but like, it's so
look
slow.
themed, and once Megan succeeds, yeah, there you go. So if you press his second ability is called Light Verse. So you're casting Light Verse, and as you can see, the page filled in, which means you can start building out a combo. So if Megan pressed Light Verse again, she now has a complete story. So if she presses her 4, she's going to cast Triumph, which is his kind of first story
Oh my God.
cast. So if she wanted to change up the vibe, so if you maybe let's do 2 Dark Verses.
You got it.
So Megan's going to cast Dark first, so you can see that's creating like a really visceral slash. Any enemy caught in the cone is going to get hit with damage. And then she can press 4 to do Tragedy, which is his story.
I've lost my mouse, Rue.
Uh-oh. It might be over on the other computer monitor.
Help me.
Oh.
But yeah, so the idea is that you're building a story
Oh,
with
he's not
Dante,
dead.
and you're queuing up the combos you want. So you can do 2 Light Verses.
Thank you.
You can do 2 Dark Verses. You could do a Light, then a Dark. So 2, then 3.
Would you like a light?
Let's do a Light,
It
then
seems
a Dark.
complicated.
We
No,
get
not
2 and a
really.
3?
This is
It's just 2,
Word
3, and then
Warden.
4, or 3, 2, and then 4,
And
2,
then if
2,
you
and then
cast this,
4,
you get a
and then
copy of
3, 3, and then
Noctua,
4.
which you can see kind of just floating
So
there.
either
you
light,
get
dark,
a
dark,
floating,
light, light, or
energy
dark,
book
dark.
with you that will attack
That's all.
targets of your attacks with your weapons. So if you're hitting with primary, melee, secondary,
It doesn't seem
your
that
copy
strong,
of
but what are the
Noctua will
perks? That's what we want to know.
hit those enemies, and then
Oh no,
if
the
you do
perks are from the
3, then
Grimoire.
2, this is Page Flight, which will allow you to summon 3 Peregrines that will distract, draw aggro, and issue some slash procs on enemies. So you basically get 3 spectral Peregrines to keep enemies targeted.
Oh, she gonna
and
die.
Those will be up. The
Well,
idea
my
is that
head,
you're
she's
rotating
dead.
some of
She has
these buffs
corrosive.
as you're in the course of casting his
Okay,
spells.
no anymore.
So this is Dante. Your class.
Yeah, you see, that was a 2, 3.
between the 3 and
This
the
is
3.
a
The game
2,
says
3.
there
No,
for
this
the
is
last
okay. What's she
cast.
doing now?
So if Megan does like
This is a
light
2,
verse, then light verse again,
2,
then
2,
the dark
4.
verse, the dark verse will take the spot of the last.
See, it's a 2, 2, 4. That was a 2, 2, 4.
Realistically, what
Dev
you
dies
do
on
with
stream.
he will read you to death, not quite. But you know, if you want to keep yourself.
That was a 2, 2, 4. You see how the book at the corner? It only has like 2 pages.
And if you want to do damage
And like
to
2
enemies,
sides. See?
like,
Light, light.
get
No,
some
yeah, that's light and
procs
light.
out there, you'll
And then you
do
get
dark
something.
verse, which is that X,
And
that
if you put
cone of
light
slash
and
procs,
dark,
and
you
can
get
see
something
the
as
enemies
well.
hit in the field get sort of the dark verse orbiting around them on cast. So this is Dante. He's got all 4 of his final verses that you can cast with your combos.
Yeah, there's only 4.
Using
Light,
your
light,
light and dark verses to
light,
create
light,
whatever you
dark,
need
dark,
at the
light,
moment,
dark,
whether
dark,
you
light. Yeah, it's just 4.
if you're desperate for health and you need all those light verses and you want to cast Triumph, you can get some regenerating survivability stats. And then, yeah, there's a pretty big, the Tragedy ability, if you do Dark Verse twice, will deal lots of damage, and enemies
Yeah, see?
will,
Dark, dark.
enemies
It's
will
3, 3, and
suffer.
4.
Any procs they have just detonate. So
They died.
They died. Yeah, so what are we going for with Dante? What's the vibe? It's all about flowing with telling those stories, being really, really versatile. Of course, his Exalted book you can use for damage, status, all those good things.
Oh, you're gonna claim my Archon shot.
Yeah,
Hang on.
cast your light and dark verses.
Claim your Archon shots, guys.
You also get a lot of style points for that book.
Yeah, hella style points. The drip
Is there only
skill,
one?
And you can get Dante one of 2 ways.
No, only one
Actually,
Archon shot,
one of 2 ways.
then.
You can buy him in the market for some amount of platinum. I don't know.
It's a
how much.
Demolisher Bone
Or
Widow.
You can earn his pieces in the drop tables for Disruption 2.0, we're calling it here, because we're changing up a few things. And then if you aren't so lucky with the drop tables, we do have a pity system on a character in the Sanctum and Atomica. So it's pretty standard with what we've been doing lately. Market, drop tables, or a pity system. His helmet ability, I think, is his
No.
3?
You gotta shoot him in the back.
Yeah.
I just wanted to slash
You should
him.
be used to that.
I wanted to use my magics.
But yeah, so you can, yeah. This is Disruption. We are redoing it for this. I think some QOL is some accessibility QOL.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
working
essentially the marker of the Demolisher will appear earlier.
Okay,
So
nice.
These will be in the rustlings like there. You can see if you go to a red marker, you'll see a little thief.
Oh, the
no.
Gruzling!
Where is he?
The Gruzling is now present in Warframe.
The one behind you. There.
Oh, there he is.
No,
No,
like
no.
in there.
Where?
In the room, the marker. There's a red marker. So the Gruzling
He
has
took off.
stolen
There was.
something from you. Yeah, he ran away. He got away.
Where is he going?
Yeah.
What?
The disruption in the Intrati labs is a little different. The Gruzlings will be making your life quite tricked, like quite trickery. And you'll have to match, of course, all the dockets. You'll have a new resource in here that you can use to build Dante. You got
No, I'm more farming. Great.
Totally got Gruzzled.
He total Gruzling.
And he has, I heard him the other day, he kind of laughs at you, Eric.
Yeah, the Gruzlings, he's a devilish little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted to have some fun with his character, so
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, Lloyd does not like the Gruzlings either. Lloyd
No.
is not a fan. When Lloyd speaks of the Gruzlings, there is no love lost there.
That's right.
But will Megan get Gruzzled again?
I'm trying to find him.
Two
I want to
Gruzzles?
find him.
He'll have.
It'll take a while because
I
you
know,
gotta
but
kill
I'm
enemies.
so
and stuff.
desperate. He probably stole something. Hello.
You gotta murder some enemies.
Bro, okay, but what does it steal? Isn't that the question?
Yeah, so in specifically in Disruption, he only steals keys, so he's part of the game mode.
Yeah.
In every other map where he appears, right now, again, all of this is dead, but right now has either an arcane, 3 lanthorns, or one of the top bocas.
Yeah, so in that regard, he's not actually
Look at his
stealing.
energy. Yeah, I mean, I'm
So
pretty sure
he
to
has
flow,
those
no?
pieces of loot. He's not stealing your Intrati Lantern.
Is that
There
him?
that is him.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, I'm
Gruzzle.
coming.
Yeah, so in this one, he'll have a key.
Got a counter Gruzzle him.
And now, he's trying to get away.
No.
Which one's the real
I
Gruzling?
don't know. This is like Twin
Oh my
Roses
God.
all over again. Is it you?
No, because he's holding
Ah,
an energy
yeah,
orb.
yeah.
Energy. Oh.
Where is he?
If he has energy orb on top, means he's the fake one.
Get over
But yeah,
here.
still you get some energy.
Only the real Gruzzling talks, too.
Yes,
You get
sound
those speakers
cues.
turned up.
Is it you?
Megan's getting Gruzzled again.
It's hard for me to see. I got one good contact, one bad one.
Still?
Yeah.
That was your problem Tuesday,
I know. I'm
bro.
struggling.
I love their animation.
Just taking
Not really
forever.
in stock, but
Yeah.
So
Dev
fun.
build.
Did I just turn slow mo?
You did not.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have for Dante. This is who you'll be discovering.
Got gruzzled on stream.
Hashtag Gruzzle.
Dante seems pretty weak.
Oh, you bursted
Maybe
them.
maybe his burst, like just not that one, the 3-3.
Any
3-3-4 might be good.
Gruzzled live.
'Cause it,
Dante's
proc
passive is if you don't have
slash.
enemy scanned,
Uh-oh.
there is a scanning,
But I want to know
built into his
the
thing,
slash
and
is good or not.
before
Like, look at it.
scan
The slash.
Oh, I thought you died. Sorry.
You will have additional status chance against completed codex enemies. So, yeah.
One
Do your
little
homework,
sound,
kids.
sound
So-
detail I wanted to
so there's a
point out,
3,
abilities.
3,
Each ability has a different set of void
and a
counters,
4.
Ah.
So this is
they-
like a
they change
burst.
based on the combination of abilities that you
Kind of
use,
like
so-
a
Fluid
operator's
fluid
slam.
void tongue.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
with that camera clipping? Is that the Gruzzling?
No, I think that was with the sign down.
Oh, he dang.
Did you get Gruzzled for the 3rd time? A Gruzzling hat trick?
Meant to be gruzzled.
All right, let's go show off. I don't
Oh,
know
it
if
gets
you get Gruzzled
immune
yet.
when he
Yeah,
casts
great.
the 4,
Sorry,
dude. So that's
sorry,
pretty
we
cool.
got lots to do. Oops.
For Dante, the team worked on what does it mean to have a frame with an exalted book? How do we have a floating anim set? And the animators I don't know if I'm jumping ahead of you
No,
here.
you're good.
The animators provided some sweet videos of their work. So let's
Yeah.
take a look.
Let's take a look.
We can talk over these. No sound.
No sound.
Yes. So Dante, this is his noble set. Some of his
Ooh.
noble anims. He is
Oh, damn.
quite the refined fellow.
I love the sass though.
Yeah. The pursuit of knowledge. This is obviously dual wield secondary. What is he reading? What could he be reading? 5-star story?
A bowl? Oh,
Big
damn.
fan of taste.
This guy's a sassy little boy.
Yeah. He looks, he's super fun. They had a lot of fun with him, and we wanted to have that floating anim set for him in his movement as well, so it's not just the idols. Yeah. What is he reading? Calvin and Hobbes?
Calvin and Hobbes, that's a good choice.
Oh, I'm trying to see. What does chat seem to think he's
Oh,
reading?
dude, that's cool.
Look at him! Look at him! Oh my
I
god.
like that pose. He's like,
A rifle?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trash.
throws the book a lot.
Yeah, that's because Albert couldn't write for.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Perhaps he is reading the Divine Comedy. But yeah, so those are some of his sweet ability. That's his idols. So that's his personality coming through. But we also have sound.
We also have a couple of sound.
Yeah, another sound BTS from Giovanni.
Oh.
This time, who's doing the sound work for Dante. Just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes.
Did him and Jeff share notes of the scribbles?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're tossing
Scream?
scribble source back and forth.
Scribble source. All right, let's.
Designer ID.
Oh, it's just
Today
me.
I'm going to show you how I made the sounds of one of Dante's abilities. Let's take a look. First of all, let's listen to the sound in-game.
Ooh.
Dante carries a tone weapon that only he can use. As you saw, he evoked this weapon in a really cool way, and I tried to bring some elements that had this mystical feeling too. Let's break this sound into pieces to understand a bit more. Here we have the horror layer, which gives a darker tone to the ability. It may not seem like it, but practically all the tracks in this layer are recordings of my own voice. Here are some examples. This looks like a dark riser, but this is actually how it sounds with no effects and at a normal speed. And what about this other riser? Now the original take. The cast layer
What?
serves to accentuate the light that comes out of his hands and the sparks right after he picks up the book. It's interesting to mention that the scream you hear is also my voice, and there is no trick to make it higher pitched or anything like that. Here's the original take.
Damn.
Using a technique called inhale scream, it is possible to achieve very high harmonics that resemble a female scream, so sometimes I use that when I need some specific sounds, like this one.
Well, this is so creepy.
Before moving on to the last layer, you can notice that both the cast layer and the horror layer have these blue lines in the main track. This is an automation of an audio equalizer to remove the bass and mids at the moment Dante picks up the book, which is also the moment the low layer is activated. With this automation, I have more headroom for this moment. Now let's go to the last part. The low layer gives the body of the ability and has some chimes at the end, contributing to the mystical atmosphere I mentioned at the beginning. Let's hear the sound in game one more time.
Okay. So how does it like sound?
Thank you for watching this behind scenes, and I hope you soon have a great time playing with
I mean, it sounds cool.
Bye!
Thanks, Giovanni.
He is Dante.
I know.
He is
I heard
Dante.
I heard some cleric beast.
He sounds alright, I guess.
Yes. Bloodborne PC
Bloodborne PC1. Bloodborne
When?
PC when? When? This has been the entire week for Kat and I being goblins. But that's okay.
Bloodborne.
Another ad.
Yay,
Oh god.
Dante!
Yay,
Yay!
Dante!
Thank you, Giovanni, sound team. Just crushing it with the creepy eldritch horror of it all.
Lots of vocals.
Yeah.
Lots of vocals.
Maybe that's why. Maybe you.
Did we harvest your vocals? Was that the price we had to pay?
Real time.
One must pay the man in the wall.
Are you
Worth
Ursula?
the cost.
Yes. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh. Reb also mentioned as we were doing the Dante gameplay about how to get Dante, and I wanted to show you. So if you don't mind going to gameplay, very similar.
Spoilers.
This is, I mean, this whole type of
Highly whip.
whip
I was like, I haven't
spoilers.
reviewed this at all.
It's at all.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I looked at it. Don't worry. Don't look at the prices. Everything's fine. But yeah, similar to Citrine Veruna, we do have a vendor that is offering the blueprints for Dante as well as the other incarnans.
Yeah, so you can go research Dante if you want to learn more about Dante. You will have to have finished Whispers in the Walls to get the free version of Dante. We have a new resource coming that you earn in the Disruption game mode. We're not going to hover over anything. This is all super PH, but the point is you can get Dante from Lloyd
Nice.
or the market.
The 2 incarnates that we have coming as well.
Yes, the Onos and the Ruvox.
And I believe the parts, I think you might, sorry if you already said this, they also drop in the Disruption game mode as well.
Yes.
So you could get it from the game mode, or if you collect enough resources, come to the store and purchase a
Yeah, and there'll be a few more things in there that just aren't there for the Devstream.
Yeah.
So.
All right, moving right along. We mentioned 2 game modes. So you saw Entrati Disruption and how we're playing around with that. And then we have what we're calling Deep Archimedia. This is where your words come in. Pablo, I'm so sorry.
Now, before we go into what the game mode is accomplishing, in order to participate in Deep Archimedia, you do need to be rank 5 in the Cavia. So we're putting this reward track under that restriction, so that you can be at the proper progression level narratively, power-wise. You know, you can get all that gear in order to participate. And something will happen to unlock this, which I'll just hand it over to you.
So it's meant to be like a tier above bolts, essentially. So I guess the first thing I'll talk about is a little bit of changes to bolts themselves.
When we say bolts, we mean Netrocells.
Netrocells, yeah. So in the Netrocells, we're basically removing all the arcanes that are not exclusive to bolts are getting removed from the drop tables. So all that percentage of drop rates gets distributed between the shards and the 2 arcanes that are left there, and the melee arcane adapter. So basically, you'll have way more odds of getting a shard there. This other thing is also a weekly
That's nice.
harder, and you can spend 2 of your keys from the bolts to unlock this one if you prefer. So you can just keep on doing the bolts, or you can come do this one. This one is considerably harder, so you know it's if you want a challenge. But you spend 2 keys, and you can get up to 5 rewards. So essentially, it's much better for that bang for your buck, essentially.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's so much better. I'm doing that instantly. I guess I gotta do a new update on that, huh?
And exactly like Pablo said, you have to choose. Do you want to do 5 Netrocells, or do you want to do 2 Deep Archimedias and 1 Netrocell?
No, sorry.
Three keys.
Netrocells and
3 Netrocells.
so for the Archimedia, you only pay once, and
Yeah.
you can play it however many times you want, but the rewards are 5.
Yeah.
So you can basically do the first time, and you only get the first 2. I'll show it. It's easier when you
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
well,
the
we can just go to
US.
the menu
Yeah.
now, probably. Or
Also important to note why you see Necroloid here is because once you reach rank 5 of the Cavia, Necroloid is going to be in the Sanctum Atomica right up here above Humanoid, if you will.
yeah,
And he's going to be here.
this is his little spot.
He's just having a little tea time by himself.
They have some things to work out. So as you play these, you'll also learn more about the way
What-
Lloyd and Necroloid can perhaps resolve some of their conflict.
So you can see here, this is like I guess the closest point of reference, this is like a more challenging sortie of sorts. So essentially you have on the left a whole bunch of things. that
Enemy
you can select
levels
yourself.
3
So you can,
to
it's
5
suggesting 3
350.
frames there. If you bring one of those 3 frames, you get extra points. If you bring one of those 3 weapons, you get extra points, so on and so forth. And then on the bottom, there's certain personal modifiers you can select to essentially make it harder for yourself. As you select those, it's kind of hard to tell right now because the tooltip is covering, but the bar on the bottom keeps growing. So the more things you select, essentially, the higher the rewards that you're gonna get. Right now we're in the normal mode. There's an elite mode that's even harder, and that's the one that can get you all 5 rewards. So you can, if you're like willing to do all the gear and all the things, and then on hard mode you can get all of the rewards. And there's also, as you can see.
Okay, your mic cut out for a second.
Oh, okay. As you can see on the missions, they have a deviation and risk, and basically these are like little modifiers that make the missions.
Necromex
themselves,
appear at a much greater
tougher.
frequency.
And, yeah,
Oh,
so I
damn.
think just,
Okay, they're actually making the game harder now. That's really good. That's good.
the Options that you can opt into refresh for the gear. So yeah,
That's
you
really
pick
good.
Between those, it'll be different gear selects every week that you opt into if you want that extra value, the research value. This is.
Yeah, you could play it with no modifiers.
Yep.
It just affects the research value.
Every week, everything refreshes. So the missions change, the self debuffs change,
But
the items.
there is a
everything.
very important thing we're doing with these, which is they're consecutive.
That's really good.
So,
I
what
fucking
you're
love
seeing
that shit.
there is you're going from exterminate to defense to assassination, but you're doing it all in one playthrough. There is no going back to Orbiter to change.
That's
so if
so
I'm bringing
good.
Nyx, that Nyx had better be ready to cook and exterminate.
But then wouldn't that
defend,
mean you have to?
and
Oh
assassination.
wait, when
You
does
are
it
locked
reset
to your
though?
loadout
Conditions
call.
refresh.
This
Oh
is
no,
very
it
much
means
like
you
Pablo
have to
said.
play
You
these.
take your sorties. It's 3 missions. You can go back in between each.
Oh
no,
damn.
you go. You have to choose. Prepare.
Oh no, if imagine you get
really
Inaros,
die.
you're dead, bro. You're dead.
and,
You're straight up dead.
So you're not
Because it will
forced
make
bring
sense
the
to
items.
only
You can bring
like
whatever.
do it
Like, if you
with
just
all
wanna,
all
if you wanna
4.
bring, whatever frame
You want to bring
want,
Revenant?
that's fine.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You just don't get the extra points for that.
Yep.
And obviously we're still balancing how the points will work. So there's still I can't tell you right now how many of those you need to select to get the maximum reward, but it's probably going to be all or almost all.
Yep.
So you should be praised for that. But as I said, it basically trades 2 keys for 5 rewards. So right now the display here is for normal. So the first 2 rewards are essentially exactly you cannot see it. But can you hide us? So you see those little chests there. The first 2 that are silver are essentially exactly the same roles as if you were doing a Netracell, which is the new version of Netracell that doesn't have the extra arcanes. Then the gold version, which is the one that follows after, is basically that same loot table, but with more chances to get the rare stuff. So the Tau Forged and stuff like that. And the very last one will be a guaranteed legendary arcane.
Oh.
So, who is this for? If you know that you're doing your 5 Netracells a week, you can use 2 of those Netracell runs to do this, and those 5 rewards could, RNG will be RNG, but you're getting 5 kicks at a loot table at its base, and then that enhanced one with a guaranteed legendary arcane.
And we're still playing around with the enemy level, I believe, for this mode.
Yeah.
So it might not be 325. We're kind of playing around with numbers, so don't take that to complete heart.
This
No, it
is
should be
advanced stuff.
higher,
There's
bro.
a
It
lot,
is hard
yeah,
mode.
this is probably the
Sweaty.
Yeah, it's meant for someone that wants even more of a challenge, more of a reward, and a system that they can kind of tune the difficulty
Oh,
to
damn.
using the.
It means you really have to do
all
your
of
setup
our,
properly with
offerings
this.
for
That means there's
Whisper.
actually no guide for this. The guide is just
Yeah,
get
there's a
lucky,
lot
get
of,
good.
modifiers for the missions, particularly, add a lot of twists to the gameplay that are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Actually, hover on the assassination. I don't know. I want to see if the one I'm thinking about. Okay, no, the crazy one is not there. Okay.
Oh, the
All
crazy
enemies-
one is
wait,
not
wait,
there.
whoa,
Right?
whoa. All enemies have overguard equal to 50% of their max health.
There's a lot of crazy
Overguard.
ones.
My
It is definitely a tougher game mode. As we said, we're improving the base rewards for Netracell, so you can just keep on doing those.
Yep.
But if you want harder,
Wow.
you can
Forever who
change
complain about
basically
Netracells
2
being too
keys for 5
easy.
rewards if you want
Oh
to go.
god,
Yep.
you guys are in for a treat,
Yeah,
and
and like Pablo said, we have
this
adjusted
might be even
Netracell
harder than in
as
Steel
well.
Pod because of all the
We have a couple
modifiers.
other tweaks. I don't know where we're going from here, so I'll just
No, go
keep
ahead.
them in my for Archon
The
shard stuff in general. So I don't know if for
I think it's the time because I see a lot of
Yeah.
people asking.
so a lot of people moved over to Netracells for Archon shard things, and there's a couple of changes we're doing just in regards to where you get your Archon shards, insofar as when we released the Tau Forged, as well as things like the Coalescent Fusion for Archon Shards, they've just become so important. And when we originally released Archon Shards back in 2022 with Veilbreaker, we didn't really know how far we would push it, so we are making some general QOL changes. The first one, which is most immediate from the Devstream group of theory, is we're changing the amount of shards you need to fuse to Tau Forged to 3. So it
Nice.
It
4.
was 4 in the Devstream in January. Feedback, we changed it to 3.
So you now only need 3 to use the
That's
Ascension
very good.
Fusion feature.
Very good.
So that is coming in Dante Unbound. And the other thing we're changing is we're actually moving the Archon Shard store off of Call to a Entrati character. So one thing that we found is the Call weeklies on paper, we're happy with them for you to play them for mods, for a frame, but because Archon Shards have gotten so important, moving that store from Call and Chipper to a Entrati Lab character at a weekly cadence just makes more sense, I think, for the direction the game is going.
Wait, so no more
since
Call?
we released Veilbreaker.
No more Call.
So you
No
can
more
keep
Call.
your Call gameplay loop for a lot of stuff. stuff, like those Archon mods, unlocking the actual Archon
No
hunt
more
weeklies
cow.
and such,
No more
but
cow.
the actual Archon shard weekly gain for you is going to be moved into ye old Cadia.
Yeah, so in general, you know, easier to get from bolts.
Yep.
From Netro cells, obviously easier to get from this since it gives more rewards, and then that extra, that
Show us the
guaranteed
shop.
one that you can
God
get
damn it,
from
you
the
guys showed
store.
us the shop for the arcade solution. You guys gonna show the shop for this?
So that is that. I know we're like,
No,
it's
it's
already
okay.
3, so you just blitzed
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just my normal now. I'm so
Weapons.
sorry.
The fun
Weapons.
part now.
It's
Yeah, I
so
know. We were
fun.
all yapping.
All right.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, 2 new Incarnate weapons.
Oh
are
man,
coming
they're not
from
gonna show the
Round,
shop.
The Ruvox and.
So do I have to play
Onos.
Carl or no? I don't want to play Carl.
no.
Can I not
Yes.
play Carl? I fucking hate Carl.
Onos. We're going to be showing the Ruvox in action. Onos is still getting some tweaks in terms of the Incarnate form, but Kaz, if you want to speak to kind of the idea behind them, development process of them.
Get a new weapon.
all that.
So, I mean, just visually, they're kind of similar to the other Incarnates, except that they're more kind of lab angle on them. So maybe they were experimenting with something that led to Void Angel stuff, and the experiment just kind of got out of control, and it just explodes into the Incarnate form, and it's still got pieces of the original experiment left behind on it.
Like, is this a giant needle?
Might be.
I don't know about that. A local woman with 700 tattoos has fear of needles.
I say this to my doctor every time. They're different. They're different kinds of needles. Thank you, Rue. Anyway.
Maybe there's different kinds on there too. Maybe there's a whole
Could be a
bunch of stuff.
friendly
needle on
needle.
there.
Yeah, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's happy. It's
Okay, we got chance
you know.
34 or 24. I think it's
Our
24.
Void experiments revealed the true destructive potential of this wrist-mounted cannon.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we have the Ruvox.
Yes. So this one, I made this one. I just wanted to punch stuff with those big coins. I don't know.
Punch.
I just had this overwhelming urge to design something where you could hit stuff with coins.
Yes.
It sounded cool in my head. I don't know.
I agree with it. I think the coin-based combat is going to be a key direction for us.
Coin-based
Punch.
combat.
Punch.
There's money in that somewhere.
Exactly. If you could just punch with some money. And this is what,
Yes.
Eric, you got some punching with coins in here.
Yeah, just on chat, coin sound on punch. Yes.
Can we
Let's
hear
crank
it?
it? All right. Let's see.
I can hear it!
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, you can
Punch
hear it.
coins.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. One of our sound designers, Paul, has been working on these, and
Did he ask to borrow money for it? Like, do we have a
Discontinued pennies.
D-
Is it-
a
it's
DE
like those
piggy
shopping
bank?
carts at grocery stores.
A fistful of dollars. Oh, that's smart. Punch.
Yeah, on these ones, the Incarnate form, it comes through the little tubes where the coins are at the tip of them, and the coins are just like stuck on the,
Look at him.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
my god.
just like bursts out of those coin.
It's giving Home
things.
Alone, the sticky bandits. When he
Yes.
Sticks his hand in the coin
Oh
thing.
my god.
It's incredible. And one of the features, it's still kind of work in progress right now, but you might have saw it in the description, is slam attacks have a bit of a pillar effect to them, so the
Ooh.
enemies are going to be kind of stuck up. It's
Sissy.
a PH effect, so it'll probably look different on chip, but just a fun little twist for the Incarnate form.
Yeah, and this is the Ruvox, which actually is Dante's signature weapon. He may be a man with his nose in the books, but if he needs to get down to business, he will
He
take out the
punch.
Ruvox and punch.
Yes.
He will punch.
Bookman has punchy fists.
He will
This
punch.
mess is Firewalker. Seriously, why is this build?
With money. Which is all related. You got Parvos Granum back in the picture, you got
There you go.
Laverian, and now you have Punch.
He's a rich librarian.
He is the world's richest librarian. He said, don't make me defend this library. Yeah, don't copy his homework. You got it.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah, super,
Looks
super
cool.
cool. So those will be...
It's not the
at their
best thing in the world, but hey, at least it's
Maybe
something.
that is the unbinding of him. He's free to punch you with his money fists.
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
The unbound form.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, he wants payback.
All right, another thing we showed last week, we showed amazing concept art of Styanax Deluxe. And boy, am I excited to show Styanax.
Oh no, I just sold my
What are
Stynex.
these names, though?
Don't ever look at Megan's loadout
Don't
name
worry
if you
about it.
value your sanity.
Hair O.
Don't expose me, Ruth. Thank you. Appreciate you. I would. wait.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here he is in
Oh,
action
yeah.
in beautiful Arsenal form. We have Stynex Tonatiu.
Tonatiu.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Helen. Please
Look
forgive
at that
me.
posture, though.
And this is the Stynex Noble animation, so it just fits, you know?
Awesome.
So Stynex is going to obviously be coming with this incredible skin. We also have the pole arm skin. This is the Tiquiahua?
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. Pole arm skin, which is incredible. Also applies to his abilities as well. So when he's throwing his own spear,
Theros, strike, all that good stuff. You'll get
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
he'll get that, and the shield, which we'll see in a hot second. And he's also coming with a Cyandana. This is the, sorry,
that's
Helen,
awesome.
Huitzilian?
Yeah, wait till you see how it moves.
Yeah, this is one of the first like really articulating Cyandanas, other than like a couple Tenno-gen ones and some with other
Yeah.
things. But this one actually is dynamic based on, you know, are you moving forward? It's gonna move around like any good god Cyandana should.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your wings.
And they kind of open up a little bit there.
Yeah.
That's
Closes like
cool.
a block, and they do close when you're aiming, so they're obviously not obstructing your view, which is
Yeah.
important to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to hang out here and wait for that
It
agile.
looks really fucking cool.
Oh, when he grabs his spear and stuff.
He grabs his
shield.
His shield, yeah.
yeah.
So you're about to see the
yeah.
shield that you obviously. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
He's fanning
wow.
himself. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And Liger piece we know and
Yep.
love.
And Nathan did the sculpt and material work on this.
That's
and I think
cool,
was it
no?
Ernesto that did the cosmetics for this?
Yeah, Ernesto did the spear and the shield.
Yep.
And Nathan did the Cyandana, which was originally an ephemera.
Yep. Yeah, we had to do some adjustments just for positioning and making sure it had proper offsets on everyone's.
Yeah.
Do some random colors and change the helmets around. Let people mix and match, because the first thing people do is like, you know,
Random.
hit random, see what happens. Oh my!
yeah,
Okay, now
good-
switch
nice
helmets.
boy.
Like
Good roll.
let's be real. Let's be real.
Which one you want?
That helmet is so
Honestly, it
good.
looks ridiculous with the Jurosic helmet, the bottom left. Yeah, like
alright.
it looks so
Oh,
sick. And even the Agogian one is unbelievable. Like,
I'm not gonna
Come
overreact. That's
on.
pretty cool.
oh
He's gorgeous.
yeah, super beautiful.
Ooh.
Really
Different
Where is
sexy.
it
skins as
at?
well. I wonder if this
Yeah,
metallic on the
Ooh.
abs
Absolutely awesome. And you know,
is
Hey,
gonna
just kidding.
go accurate.
Oh,
sick.
that looks
that's
incredible.
I sure hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it looks super good. And you know, don't worry, we are equal opportunity cosmetic makers. We'll have some more cosmetics to show in the future for female frames, of course.
Yeah,
It's,
we did show Ureli Deluxe at TennoCon,
Yeah.
so we still have working on her. So
Yep.
there's one coming.
Yep.
But there's lots we haven't shown.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want people to think our focus is just on Dante and Stynex. We
The
are
female
working.
gaze.
Yeah, don't worry. We're working on everything. We love everyone. It's going to be a beautiful year.
Yeah, lots to show. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's
Sorry.
a nice one.
Yeah. Anyway.
All those feathers.
Yeah, a lot of the
Oh,
tech
look
that
at
went
'em.
into this, I think they were, yeah, there's some beautiful work done here on the materials. And yeah, that mosaic material and texture specifically, I
Oh,
think we got a
materials look
custom
awesome.
request in just for this skin,
Look
if
at
I
it.
recall. You might know better than
Yeah,
me.
I think so.
There was something about,
Nathan was doing some fancy things with a few things.
Yeah.
So like the angle and the normal, so you get glints from
yeah,
different
he wanted something, yeah.
angles. And there's something else with like colored specular or
Yes,
something like
that's
that.
what I thought it was. This, yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, so really, honestly, a bit of new approach to the authorship of some of these things. So, so really cool
Yeah,
stuff.
we've
Brand
been
new tech for the nipple piercings.
Yeah, so we are.
Jiggles.
The room has given up and is not.
come on.
Stynex isn't even on screen anymore.
Come
No,
on.
no, stop.
Now that part is exclusive.
No,
We're
see,
not
now,
adding that to
like,
the
you
future
need-
parts.
Physics.
You need a
setup.
timer for how long we've spent doing this, and we have to do it on Ureli Deluxe next. For like, everyone must be pleased by our.
I know, and I will,
Our
I will.
hedonism.
All right, we will move on then to something I'm obviously seeing a lot in chat. People are excited about is the Inaros rework.
Inaros rework, yeah. Thankfully, I recorded that before I came here.
It could be
So-
why he's a man of few words today.
Yeah, my voice was totally fine this morning. I don't know what happened, but
Maybe you're sick. Would you like a blanket to stay warm?
Oh, there you go.
Your classic-
Maybe Stynex Deluxe sat here.
I mean, I haven't
would
shown that
explain
angle
it.
yet, but we definitely.
That's who it was. This is guerrilla marketing for Stynex Deluxe.
There
Oh
it is.
god. Wait, I'm gonna get a
So
drink.
yeah, Pablo recorded a video on the Inaros rework, so I don't know if do you want any words before that, or you just want to get into it?
No, let's leave past Pablo to
It
talk.
is roughly 5.5 minutes.
Inaros
so
rework.
get
Inaros
comfy and
rework.
listen to Pablo there, but not here.
Past
Enjoy.
Pablo's a bit of a
Inaros
ranter.
rework.
Hello. Gonna do a rundown of the Inaros rework. So let's start first with the hardest thing to do on Inaros, which is dying. Probably gonna have to fast forward to this. So almost there. There we go. So now you turn into a sand version of yourself that can attack enemies, and you can see that meter on the center, and basically that kind of shows you how much you're reviving, and boom, you're back up. So basically it's based on the amount of hits that you do. Every time you die though, that the amount of hits it takes to revive grows more. So basically if you die a lot, it's gonna get harder and harder to come back. But if you don't die for a while, the number starts going back down, so you basically can't recover. And his first ability works mostly the same, so you still do the sandstorm, and then that opens enemies for finishers, and those finishers with your passive heals you, so you heal back. And that's pretty much how it's always worked. The main thing that changed for this ability is more not on Inaros himself, but around Inaros, which is basically that we're making those finishers available to more enemies and making it so it's more consistent. Because right now there's a lot of enemies that you can try to do those finishers and they don't work. So in the patch they'll start working, and that doesn't.
My finishers are so
Inaros,
slow
but it
though.
benefits, Ash and anyone else that can open enemies for finishers. For his 2 and 3, we kind of combine them, so now it has the mechanics of 3, so it's basically the whirlwind, but you can cast it much faster. It's limited duration now, so instead of a drain, it just lasts a certain amount of time, and it's faster. So you can see here, quite a bit faster in there. And most importantly, it drags enemies to be right below you. So since it drags enemies to you, instead of tossing them all over the level, then you can, after that, do a ground finisher on them. And because you have your passive that heals you, you basically get a lot of heals from those ground finishers. And also, some of the benefits from the old second ability are now part of the third. So you can see when I cast this, I'm actually invulnerable. For every enemy that's within the range of my whirlwind, I am healing a little bit. So if there's a bunch of enemies, you just go in, whirlwind them together, and that heals you. And then
that's so much better. Back then you just toss them around like, oh fuck.
So you can combo that pretty nicely. So his 2 and his 3, we kind of merged them. But for his 4th, we did actually something weird, which is basically we split it in 2. So now you have the armor part as his 3, and you can see it here. So basically when you tap, you charge, and then you can see in the lower right, you get a little meter for the armor. You can move now while you cast it instead of being static like it was before, so that helps a lot. And the benefits from the augment, which protect you from status, are now embedded into the ability.
Nice.
Basically, whenever you take a status, instead of actually suffering the status, you get protected. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, so for example, these ones would give me corrosive. If I stand on it, you can see my armor went down, but I did not get the corrosive. And it gives you protection for a certain duration, so it doesn't get consumed super fast. So that's basically it. Now, the augment, which used to give you the status protection, now it gives you death protection, which it's a little bit of a twist that we made there. Essentially, it's a shorter cooldown than any of the other death protection augments we've done before. But after the invulnerability from the protection ends, you actually get hit with a slash proc. And that slash proc can kill you if you don't heal fast. So it synergizes really well with his finishers or his 2. Obviously his 2 makes you invulnerable, so you don't take damage from the slash, and also you can heal by getting close to enemies. So basically, it's a death protection that then you have to actually do something about it. Because if you don't do something about it, the slash will kill you.
Okay, so more active.
And his 4th gets the swarm part of the previous 4, but quite amplified. So let me show you. So when I cast the 4, you can see they get swarmed, and then that swarm can spread around. Essentially, it CCs them, and any enemy killed during that swarm will actually create a sand cat. The sand cats are bugged right now in this demo, so sadly I cannot quite show them to you. But basically what they do is they attack enemies, and they also swarm those enemies. So they keep kind of spreading that CC.
So like a Midas slash Necros kind of thing.
Rooms kind of controlled with the swarm. The old swarm used to do 1 corrosive hit at the very end. Now it does it every tick. So that means it can also be used as a pretty effective way to to shred armor, essentially. So to recap, when you die now, you turn into a sand version of yourself that can revive by hitting enemies.
That's good.
The 1 is mostly unchanged. The 2 and the 3 got merged, so now you get the whirlwind. It's much faster. It heals you. It gives you immunity, and then gathers enemies instead of throwing them around. His 3 is what used to be the armor part of his 4th. Now you can move while you cast it instead of being stuck in place. It has the default, the status protection by default, so now you'll be protected from any status as long as you have that up. His 4th now is the swarm part of that, and basically it casts now into a cone instead of into a single unit, and basically all those units.
I just realized they have a
get,
different
swarm, and then
chat
that
here.
swarm can spread around CC
Founders chat,
enemies,
clan chat.
armor, and any enemies that die during
What is this chat here?
while they're affected by swarm will create a sand cat that
That's
will
crazy.
assist
That's cool.
in spreading that swarm even more. I hope you like it, and I hope we'll get it into your hands soon. Adios.
Sandcat.
Sandcat.
Sand cat.
Wait,
Thank you, Pablo.
Gatito
The arena.
Darina.
Yeah, thank you, Morning Pablo, for recording that and perhaps hurting your voice.
One detail I forgot about his 4th. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever done this. The damage of the 4th scales with Inaros' health. So, obviously Inaros is well known for having a lot of health. So the more you lean
Well, we
into
took that off Garuda. Her damage used to scale with low health.
No, well, this is how much health.
Yeah, I know. So now it's like, but you took it off. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's
this
cool.
slide I made does not do justice to.
Actually, it
Morning
does because
Pablo.
Sandcat looks great.
The Sandcat looks
I
great.
thought he was
Santa
riding the
does
cat.
work.
But yeah, he's riding into the wilderness. I'm limited on my text area, so I tried to put in as much as I could. Obviously, Pablo's video is much more comprehensive than my little slide. But yeah, that's the Inaros rework. We will have a dev workshop up, just working on finessing some points on that. So if you want it all in text, that will be provided soon. But that's Inaros.
Yeah. So when we get closer to the end of this stream, we do have a recap slide because we have talked about a lot already that's coming, and this is all coming in Dante Unbound, which will also tell more of a release window for it as well. But yeah, but
What about
I think we have
Asmita?
a lot more to go over.
We're almost done. Don't worry.
Animations, more animations.
Nope, augment.
Damn it.
Augments.
Talked
All
about
right.
augments last
The
stream, but
juicy
we
part.
dive into them a bit more. We are releasing 10 new augments, Warframe augments in Dante
There's one
Unbound.
low-key.
We have a fun little asset here to accumulate them.
Okay.
These are the first 5. So we have Styanaxes, I can never pronounce this. Axios Javelineers.
Excuse.
Loki for decoy. We do have a quick video that will show you in a bit how that works. 'cause
Whoa,
I know
why the
everyone's
decoy
pretty
is just
excited about that
300
one.
random? 300 random?
Is getting an augment. Baruch's Elude's getting an augment, and Chroma's Vex Armor is getting an augment. Pablo, we can keep going unless you want to talk about any
And
specifics.
I think let people screenshot, read.
Yeah.
We'll do some videos. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff. And then our second slide of augments. We have Yoreli is getting a Marilina augment. We do have a little quick video on that as well. Nidus for his Parasitic Link. Citrine for her Crystallize. Lavos for his passive. And Kuvalervo for Storm of Uku is getting an augment.
Yes.
That one's very fun. You can basically get unlimited time on his 4th if you teleport around.
So sick.
None
Pretty
of
radical things
these
for
I
some
actually
frames. It's
use
nice
a
to get a
lot.
fresh batch of augments in. Augments.
The 300 is a mistake.
Nidus and Anila, he's
Three,
bound
not
to get 4%, but
I
ooh, that's
should also
a
mention
lot of
all
health.
these numbers, obviously, we're still
Crystallized
advancing. We
augment.
haven't gone through,
Enemies killed by the growth
through
spread.
tester
Oh, so
phase for this,
more
so-
AoE.
But this is actually a very
Lavos
considerate thing we're
ability
doing. Everyone
cast
can make
grant
their
25, so
content
more
with me
damage.
as the
So like a
basis, and then when we
Tomo
actually
Sando.
release them, you can make the videos again with the actual data. So it's like a perpetual motion machine where you can never stop making Warframe content because these will always be changing.
Amazing.
The Nidus one you can equip at the same time as the passive one, so you can get to like 9,000 health. And we did something quirky there, which is since it's Parasitic Vitality, you cannot equip it at the same time as Vitality, so it's kind of like a choice there.
Sophie's choice. Damn.
Sad. It's very sad. Yeah.
All right, like I mentioned, we have a couple little videos. First is the Yoreli augment showing Marilina.
Loyal Marilina.
Loyal Marilina. So normal Marilina, you ride it, you shoot on it. But Loyal Marilina, she's going to, I say she, sorry. it's whatever you want it to be.
Now she's your pal.
Yeah.
She goes around spamming bubbles at anyone she sees.
Is it a static ability or does it follow you around?
It follows you.
around.
Amazing.
It's a little pet and just basically bubbles everyone. So, for anyone that's meta follower, That means, as you can see, you can now use your primary, you can now use all the helmets, all that stuff.
There you go. You got the first.
She doesn't
well, maybe not the first aquatic
I don't know.
ally, but look at her.
Just
Can either
at
ride
sleep.
it or have it as a
Magical girl
friend.
pet, exactly.
Exactly. And
We
then
also made some base changes about a few of her abilities. Basically, when you cast them while standing, they kind of rooted you in place. So we changed, I think, 2 of them now. They don't root you in
It's
place.
alright.
And that's just a general change.
and now the Loki augment, which I know
Which is
people-
not 300 statuses.
Not 300.
Okay,
status.
300. Okay, I thought it was 300.
Loki.
Yeah, so you put decoy on an enemy, and then when everyone attacks them, basically they start getting hit with different statuses. It's pretty fun to see, like in game. It
bullying. It
It
feels
is
so
bullying.
sad.
It is bullying.
Every time I do it, I'm like, you are my victim. You are my decoy.
That is so good.
It also has a bit of, why are you hitting yourself?
Literally.
We did do a change to Loki in general. This is not related to the augment. The decoy now scales based on the health of the enemies around it when you spawn it. So that is not the augment, that's just default Loki. So if you now use Loki on a steel path mission near enemies, it will basically scale based on the health of those enemies so that it survives longer.
Did Cristiano implement that?
That's so good.
He's a
That's
Loki
so much better.
Every now, I know that's his guy.
As a
who's
person that
on
uses
first
Loki,
edition.
that's so good.
Old school.
Yeah, like OG, original
But
starter.
the decoy
All
is
right, we do have a
nice.
couple general changes that we will really quickly go through. Last Devstream, we talked about Mirage Eclipse.
Yes.
We wanted to get feedback on kind of what
Okay.
players wanted us to do, what our
Z, if you're in the
options were to
chat, this
change
is
it.
something you might look at.
You ready, Ru? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So the problem with Eclipse was it just doesn't work in GI lighting.
No longer applies.
it's
Now it's a tap
inconsistent
or
everywhere else.
hold.
Right, in open world light.
And open world lighting.
Nourish.
Yeah, so
Oh
your
no.
feedback was overwhelmingly to make it a toggle. As we
Oh,
said
no.
last time, if we made it a toggle, we're going to have to
Nourish
work with
what?
some,
What's
so we
going on
did.
with nourish?
So essentially now it's you either, I think it's tap it for the defensive one and hold it for the attack one. I can't remember the order. It's one
Yeah.
of them.
Tap is reduced damage
right.
that Mirage takes. Hold is increased Mirage's weapon damage.
Yeah, so the tap, we basically reduced the cap from 95% to 90%. So it's not a big nerf, it's just to kind of get it in line with other abilities. And the damage we reduced from 200 to 350%, which I know sounds like an increase, but we changed the damage to work like the chroma one. So essentially, instead of multiplying at the very end, it gets combined into your weapon damage, which essentially, so
no.
chroma for reference is at 275%. This one's at 350%. So this is, it gives you more damage than the chroma one, essentially. And in particular, for the helmet one, it has a cap just like it always did. And I believe the cap is 350%, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so that's for Mirage, and then we are also changing Nourish.
Yeah, but just the helmet version of it,
Yeah.
Grendel's Nourish stays exactly the same. This is just the subsume ability of it, and it's effectively just reducing the effectiveness of it.
Yeah, essentially, I mean, Nourish is like mega dominant. I think everyone realizes that
Holy
it is
shit.
way above the curve for everyone else.
Devour or Consume is Nourish there.
That is Nourish.
And
yeah.
Hey, I thought you wanted them to guess.
Well, not that one. You can guess everything else, but not that one.
So honestly, so basically what we're planning to do is just reduce the effectiveness. Our expectation is that it will still be the king of Helminth because it's still so powerful that it's just still going to be the best of the best. But hopefully it's not by as big of a margin as it is right now. Honestly, like if I were to guess, even if we cut it in half, I don't know the number. We haven't decided the number. We're trying a few things. Even if we cut it in half, it probably is going to be the most used.
Okay, I mean they do have to
So
fix
we
it. It's
just
pretty
gotta,
fucking OP.
Like, it's just by too much right now.
Yeah. It's not, like we still want it to be popular and good because it allows for a lot of comfortable gameplay. It's just too dominant. If this goes down below like top 7, we will review it again. Like the intention is it stays king. It's just
I'd be shocked if it leaves number 1.
yeah,
after this.
if it
I'd
leaves
be
number
shocked.
1, yeah. We are going to be measuring, like measure 100 times, cut once, and then measure, because the intention is not to knock it off and send it down. It's to just put like a little cap on it. That's and not capping it, not like a literal mechanical cap, like a hat, like a don't grow your hair so high.
Yeah, I mean the 2 buffs that it does are so popular I've actually literally seen a lot of forum posts saying kind of like, I'd use it if it just had one of the two.
Yeah,
And
viral's fine. Oh, yeah.
Viral and energy regen, both things that are beloved. So I think if we basically, after kind of discussing internally, the decision was to kind of reduce it like we've done with other helmets. And yeah, my expectation is that it will remain king.
Yep.
Just hopefully you don't feel like you're playing wrong if you don't put Nourish. That is it. I just don't want it to be like, oh, I want to put this other one, but I really should put Nourish because it's so good that it's almost you're playing wrong if you're not putting Nourish. That's all we want to really kind of
makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
And then also listed on there are some changes we have to
Slam changes, yeah. So the way that melee slams have worked always is basically when you jump and do the slam, there's a hit that you can do that's a direct hit if you hit an enemy as you're falling that does scale with mods. And then there's an AoE that does not scale with mods. So you'll see you jump into a group of enemies, one will get hit by 20,000 and the others will get hit by 15. And that's the way it's always worked. From the past, it was also always like, there was a lot of fear that it was going to be like a spam of slams. So, I'm still mildly scared about that. So we were using the direct hit and then making the AoE actually scale with mods, but with a multiplier. So basically, the closer you're to the center, they'll take the more damage. As you get closer to the edges, they'll take less damage. And now they'll take status, they'll take all the things that you have in your
Okay, that's nice.
weapon. So
Especially there's someone that uses
you'll actually scale
Nikana
properly
slams.
with
What the
all the mods.
I feel like I remember writing a dev workshop like 6 years ago about AoE damage changes. Like I feel like it used to do no damage, and it used to not. Like I'm sure if I dug up my old posts, I can feel a memory there.
All right, and
Don't-
last thing we
do
want
not
to
be disheartened.
show in terms of some general changes are quick access menu changes we have in the Orbiter. So,
Oh, yeah.
Rue, if you don't mind coming to my gameplay.
What about Smita?
Yeah, we have a few UI things, some minor you'll see in the upgrade screen and things like that. But
Oh.
this is what I'm excited about. So basically, when you press Q right now in your Orbiter, you basically get nothing because it's all for gear and the gear doesn't work in the Orbiter. Yeah, you basically would get that one, which is kind of useless.
Oh my
Now
god,
you
that's
get this
so
quick
good.
access, so basically, if she clicks on any of them, it just teleports you directly there. So it's like
That's nice.
Yeah.
much
Oh, that's
quicker.
good.
So
That's
instead of
good. That's so
doing,
good.
Escape, equipment, arsenal. Now you just do Q and you just click on the top and
Yep.
you're done.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
a-
good.
that is
Fucking
a-
love it. Love it.
That's
so
a big one.
speedy. Look at me
Yep.
go. Just flying all over the place.
Yep.
Quality of life.
And on console, it would be your input of choice. I think it's up on
Whatever
the
your
D-pad,
gear
whatever.
wheel
Yeah, it would apply to all
accessing is,
platforms. It's not just a queue
Yeah.
change.
And then a couple other fun things wanted to show again from the incredible animation team is we have some new finishers coming to Murmur enemies.
Nice.
Finishers
There's
didn't
a
ship with the
finisher.
enemies.
All right, so first we have codename Triangle, which oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a shame.
Feel
R-
bad for it.
right in the kisser.
Yeah.
And then we have legs.
These are the meg names.
Right now.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah. So if
crazy.
you
I
have
like
like an Eximus set of these
Yeah.
guys, you can mercy kill them now.
Yeah. We
But
have
is it
Slinky.
really mercy, Phil?
I don't know. We
We
have
added a
Slinky up
voice line
next.
to this one that says time to split.
Yeah. Now this one, I think players when they see the hollowed vein enemy, they fear it. So this is going to be
This'll be nice.
catharsis for a
Yeah.
lot of people. I think when they see these guys in a mission, it's like, oh my god, and now you can stab them in the
But
face.
they look so sad.
Last but not least, we have the arm.
Oh,
Ignore the fact he doesn't have a head.
that's fine.
Yeah, so those will be coming in Dante Unbound as well. Then we already talked about Ascent Fusion, how we're changing it from
4 to 3.
4 to 3, from the feedback we got from that. And we're at the end. We made it to the end. Let's do a Dante slide, shall we? Obviously,
What
I
about
tried my hardest
Smita?
to put everything in here in terms
Smita.
of what we talked about.
No.
You can't read
I
any of that.
refuse.
There we go.
Yeah. So yes, it is coming March. You will learn soon exactly
Smita?
what date in March that is going to be for Dante Unbound. And then a very quick recap, our 56 Warframe Dante with his Exalted Tome Noctua. He's going to have an alternate helmet, Syndana and armor that you saw. 2 new incarnates.
What about the Smita?
Onos.
What the fuck about the Smita?
2 new game modes, the Entrati Disruption and the Deep Archimedia. Stynax Deluxe, Inaros Rework, 10 Warframe augments, 10 Ojin, Ascent Fusion, and so much more that we showed.
Yeah.
There's a lot in this.
I think our intention with this stream was everything we show is shipping in Dante Unbound. I don't think a single thing is not relevant to that update.
Right. And like there's stuff I didn't show. Like I didn't show the Bone Widow changes and stuff. Like there's still so much that
it's a big
is
one.
part of this, and we can obviously speak to it on the March dev stream and beyond. So yeah, thank you for sitting through that. I know one thing I did want to clarify is, again, we'll see you at PAX East for the March dev stream, which is going to be very exciting.
Look at us there!
We'll be there. One thing I missed, not only is Rebecca, myself, and Jeff going to be on stage for the dev stream, but we're going to bring a very special guest that is going to be joining us, Sir Ben Starr.
Yay!
Ben Starr, the voice of Arthur in 1999, is going to be joining us at PAX East on the big stage. So you'll be able to see him.
Hell yeah!
I think he's coming to 10 VIP as well. So maybe we can hang
Karaoke
out.
party.
Will he sing your Metal Gear song with you?
He can try.
Oh, is that a challenge
A
to Ben
duet.
Starr? A duet. Oh, I love it.
Oh my god.
I know I barely did any prizes on this stream. Rue, I'm so sorry. I would love to do, I'm going to mix this up for 1 second. Can we do, what's that?
I started one, so.
Oh.
Damn,
Well,
Rue.
actually, and the most important thing of all, not in Megan's recaps, sticky corners are being fixed in Dante and
You
Bad.
showed a lot of that, so that's
I
why I
know.
didn't show any. I'm sorry.
That's Dante.
A little
Dante.
clarification, because I saw confusion. When she's talking about Bone Widow, she means the enemy version.
Not
of
the
Bone
player
Widow.
version.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the dev stream
Yeah.
last month, and I just,
Yeah.
Anyways, oh God. Macbury? Macabre.
Macabre 47.
47 of the theater.
Wow.
You have won, is it 1,000 platinum? 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel watch right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on.
I'm okay with this.
Platinum.
It's not that
I would love to do
bad.
1,000 platinum and give away some of the give away some of the Star Days pins that we currently have in the market. They're not what?
Nothing.
No,
Yeah.
not her. Not her.
She's mine.
So some really awesome Star Days pins, as well as 1,000 platinum going together. One big bundle, and then we'll give away a Gauss Prime, because he's the current Prime. No other.
There's no clue what the next
There's
one is.
no
one
clue.
knows.
Dante.
No idea.
Dante Prime.
Dante Prime is next.
Dante Prime.
I believe you.
Thank you for believing me, Kaz. I've always believed in you.
1,000 platinum and some really cool Star Days pins going to Toothless Hawkins.
Damn. Oh, Toothless Hawkins.
No Toothless. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch chatting watch right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on, and we will get you your 1,000 platinum and some really fun Star Days pins. Let's run a Gauss Prime access as we do our closing words. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Eric.
Honestly, pretty good stream. Pretty short stream as well.
So
I don't think.
I ran out of.
I feel like it's alright. It's not mind blowing. I love the natural cells though.
No, but I can read
The
off
natural
of
cells are
mine, so I can tell you what he's
crazy.
thinking. Oh,
Vulcan mind meld.
whoa. Okay.
The new natural cells is pretty cool, which means every single thing needs to be changed.
Gauss Prime access, please whisper the Warframe Twitch chatting watch right
Like
now.
you can't
In-game alias
use,
platform play Warframe on, and we will get you Gauss Prime access.
certain
I think I
frame. You
got
have to
everything.
try
I
out different
apologize
frames
that
now.
It's 3:30.
Kick-ass job, Meg. That was a great
Always
stream.
seem to go over
Nope,
time.
it
I think I got all
Thank
the
you
slides.
to everyone who helped put everything together. That was a good one.
Yeah.
We got some coin punching.
Yeah.
We got weapons. We got
Dex Nicana.
Dante.
Oh, you could have shown the Dex Nicana.
We'll save that.
Okay,
We'll
okay,
save
okay,
that for
okay,
another day.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, the gift is the gift of the Lotus Alert live?
It was live 30 minutes ago.
I could play it on my phone.
You can do it on the iOS because it's live.
Actually, I should check. I should check on that hotfix before we go. Not to interrupt, but the fourth ability seems okay. So we are working on a release candidate for the next fix for the iOS launch. It's been crazy to have launched it after years of work, and we are standing by to keep it going.
Yep, it is.
Fix the
fixed
FPS
and brought
issues,
in there with
bro.
all the other, hotfix urgencies that we have for all the platforms.
Like,
so.
yeah, we were doing a lot of like interviews.
Fix
for
the
it, and
FPS
they're
issue
like,
for the
"What will you
mobile.
use it for?" I was like, well, for
That's the only
Barrow, of
thing I
course,
feel
I'll
like they
never
need
miss
to
a Barrow
change.
again. And sure enough, Barrow came today,
He's
and I
here.
could just. I didn't even have to get out of
Perfect
bed.
use case.
I was just
You
like,
could be on the toilet buying Barrow stuff.
I'm always on the toilet.
Alright, and with that, we're going to end the stream. Rue, thank you so much for running the behind the scenes
you,
for the
Rue.
King. Thank you, everyone here.
All right.
Spending an hour
That
and a half
was it.
here. Apologize again. And chat, thank you for being here. We will see you next time or in Boston,
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Are you coming to PAX?
Are you coming
That
to
was
PAX?
it.
Do you have a phone?
We're on the main stage doing a main stage panel live audience. Will you
That
be
was
there?
it.
We'll be there.
Will you be there?
Will
We'll
you?
be there.
Will you?
Are you
Who's gonna
sure?
be there?
Who's going to be there?
Yeah.
All right. Have a wonderful day,
Do it.
everyone. We'll
That was it. Let's check out the game updates. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, we need to check the Warframe forums actually. It was okay, I guess. It wasn't that bad. Where's the... Oh god. How do I how do I check it? Index quality of light. Now Calero getting a new skin. Encounter preview. No, where the hell I put it? Bug report, feedback, international. No. Wait, where the hell is it? No, news. It should be news. Wait, no, this is not it. Which one is it? Eclipse feedback. I can't check it anymore. Oh well. Wait, is a story recap now? Wait, I didn't know this existed. What the fuck is this? Wow. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. It's cool. Alright. I think I'm going to stream, guys. It's been fun. It's been alright, I guess. I guess the Devstream isn't that bad. It's just I look forward to it. Changes will come. Nourish is kind of expected, honestly, but apart from that, I'm okay with the changes. So if anyone is still here, thank you. Zeef, if you're still here, if you're gonna I'm not sure how that will affect the profit taker for the Eclipse, not gonna lie. It might suck. I don't know. It might be bad. Or like idle-ons and stuff, but we won't know until we try it, you know what I mean? Because like it still isn't like confirmed. I'm not that mad, honestly. I'm a little bit sad that Nurse getting nerfed, but it's too broken already. I have to admit it's too broken. I'm okay with the changes. People that complain about these kind of changes are just people that can't enjoy the game for what it is and make it fair for everyone. Like if every single build uses Nourish, it's crazy. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Whoever is still here, actually, I don't know if Rudy is still here, but yeah. Alright, see you guys. Bye bye.